attended Eastern Arizona College the spring semester of 1989, and the fall semester of 1989 was my first time here. I was recruited to play football and had a great experience. I grew up in the city and wanted a small town experience, and had an opportunity to come to EA. It had the dorm rooms, it had a dorm life, it had a different experience than what my friends were having at the Maricopa Community College experience of living at home, and I was being able to get away and have that experience away from, and that was a big experience for me, was to be close enough to go home and to also be far enough to be away and have my own and make some of my own decisions for my own life. I attended the first semester and I was involved in the sports medicine program while I played football. Had a great experience here. Had met a lot of friends, came with friends from high school with me, and friends that I had played or grown up with playing ball with on the west side of Phoenix. And then I left and went and played baseball at Rick's College, and returned the spring semester of '93 to play football again with a scholarship for Coach Conrad, and ended up graduating in 1994. In that time, different experience. I came here, did not know anybody when I came back, was a little bit more focused on my education and what I wanted to complete here. I was able to go into liberal arts and get my AA degree, knowing I would probably focus on education and wanting to go in and be a teacher and a coach. And so my experience here at that time was a little bit different. I met many great people that influenced my life. One of those being Coach Hekakia was involved in volleyball. He was here my first time, didn't have him. The Levetter family had an experience. I was very good friends with Coach Levetter's daughter, Lisa, and was around his home. So there was people here that just had an impactful event, knowing that I did not want to raise a family in the valley or in the city. I wanted to be more of a small town home environment. I eventually met my wife here. We were married and both graduated that spring of '94. I continued my education through the statewide program of NAU here at the EA campus, and so was able to do my student teaching at Thatcher Middle School, and eventually got my first job at Snowflake High School. And now I've been able to share my experience of bringing my daughter, Valon, who will be attending her first semester, the fall semester of 2013.
Well, my experiences like with school and stuff, I've decided to come to EA because number one thing is my parents met here, and that's something that's really close to my heart. And also to just get the small town feel still. I'm not ready to move out and go into a huge situation, and so I'm still trying to keep it in the small town and kind of transition from my hometown to something a little bit bigger, but still close enough to home that I can go home a lot and be with my family. So I'm super excited to start here and start getting into the education, because I want to do what my dad does and go into education, and so I'm just super excited. I'm Valon Standerfer, and I'm a future fighting Gila monster.
Hello, I'm Kevin Standerfer, and I am a fighting Gila monster and very proud of it.